Alright guys, it's almost time. Session number 4, The Storm Before the Storm. Last time I mentioned archiving an old series of interviews I had in 2023. There's a chance that episode 1 might get taken down, but this interview is actually really important to me, so even if it does, it's kind of important to know that the first guest is the reason my content went the way that it did. It's also the reason directors exist. I've never been so misunderstood in my life till I met this person, and it's really all my fault. I spent so many years just being a shadowy, ominous figure, and people didn't even know if I was like girl or a boy. Even when presenting Joe Bonto in real life, I did everything I could to make sure you couldn't get the gist of the real me. And in the process, to quote the great Radiohead, I lost myself. Letting people believe what they want to about me without ever actually being myself. And in doing that, it destroyed who I really was for a long time. This girl who was supposed to be my girlfriend at the time knew nothing about the real me. And when I tried to tell her, she didn't even believe me and defaulted back to believing I was whoever she let herself believe I was. So just for accuracy's sake, I made directors, and it was an attempt to just clear the air and make things and leave like memoirs about like who I really am and what really went down from my perspective. Then with Director's Origins, it just showcases a much better time in my life and also better showcases my character and who I am. But no amount of Weezer or cute cartoony art is gonna showcase who I am better than just getting in front of a camera and showing people who I am. And I don't think anyone really wants or needs a shout out, but I really appreciate Jay Jordan during that whole situation. Even though I was trying to keep the veil up with her, like she still just like saw right through me all the time. Like if you don't know me in real life, my car is like ass fucked, gone. Well, not gone, but the bumper's gone. But one of the moments when I realized that like she's just like an amazing person was when that accident first happened. I tried to BS my way out of it, just like pretend I got into like a hit and run or some shit. And she's just like, you backed into something, didn't you? And I just like, and then as you know, she put me on stages and introduced me to some amazing people like Lavender Rain and Cozy, and I re-met with Neptune again. When I was a rookie and I sucked and I just squandered everything trying to build the original Ghost plan for Joe Bonto TV, she was there, and then also the Dystopian Times team was there for me. And after Director's Origins and Director's 4, I wanted to make Director's Alpha, which is gonna get a little bit into that. It's gonna show, well, Director's 4 is gonna show what Dystopian Times team did for me really, and just how they really helped me get back on my feet. And then also back in like 2022 after the Fartist Collective, and how I tried to start my own team and things just didn't work out, and I just went really dark and shadowy because of that time. Like I tried to build my own team, and then things just went south, and I pretty much went into despair and went into this whole grip of just like being ultra independent and alone and I don't need anyone type shit. You know, there is some merit to like following your dreams isn't always going to be like in the plans of other people too. But the Dystopian Times team showed me what friendship and camaraderie is really about. We don't even like know each other that much, honestly, some of us. But we still like, we all are unified by one single cause, and that's just important in a group setting and when you want to build something, right? We've got each other's backs in a real way, and we catch each other should ever we should fall. On top of that, we're all creative. We all bring unique and important things to the table, and also just have political like-mindedness. They save my soul, and I'm just so used to like groups that get destroyed by fear and anxiety and lack of trust in others, and it's just such an amazing thing. But yeah, whatever happens, happens. It may have taken a year and a half, but I completely understand what everything was now. And also because it took so long, now my back pocket is filled to the brim with just like different projects that will go on Joe Bonto TV and elsewhere, so you guys won't have to stare at my mug listening to sessions every 5 seconds, right? And even if I did run out of content, there's never nothing to talk about, you know? So things just got easier because I started to trust people, and that experience really showed me a lot. So thank you for believing in Bonto. Also, side note, I kind of want to be a dickhead and drop this thing on this person's birthday since it's coming up. Let's do it!
Let's get funky!